For a quick update again, what have we got? First bed, not too much going on in there, a few flowers come out, nothing too exciting. Second bed, then we have the strawberries, been picking those. They are maybe coming towards the end of the season now, but they've been very nice. Third bed, the carrots, I can't remember if these were weeded in the last video or not, but I did weed those. To be honest, they haven't done very well. That's probably why I never grow carrots, but I gave them another bash. Maybe they'll be nice, I think they'll be small. In the second half of this bed, this is where I had some beetroot that was cluster sown in modules, and then which was in between those two bits of wood. They all got eaten by slugs, and then I had beetroot seeds in the next section. They never came up, or probably more likely came up and immediately got eaten by slugs. So I've hoed all that away now, as there was just bindweed in there, and I put some leeks in there. Can see now, hopefully they'll do a bit better, be more slug resistant. Next bed, this is where the garlic was, which I finally picked a while ago, and then in here got some runner beans now, literally just gone in. Hopefully they will get going before the slugs eat them. In the next bed, so we got sweet corn that I planted about a week or so ago now, that seems to be doing okay. And then in the far side, 4 French beans. I planted about 10 French bean seeds, and these were the ones that came up, so I planted those out. And then over here, the courgettes finally starting to flower, a bit later than some people's, but we are getting a few flowers now, so that's good. And then what have we got? Asparagus, yeah, nothing going on there other than all these alliums, whatever they are, I don't know what they are. Little chilli there. That's just the stragglers of the basil. Might end up binning those ones, they're not looking too special, are they? This is some chilies that I planted from seed, and some other seeds that never came up. And then in the main greenhouse, the tomatoes are looking pretty good. They're growing very fast in this weather. I actually started getting some tomatoes. Which one is this? That is Maisie F1. So some of them I grew, some of them were given to me, some of them were bought. The basil also doing quite well. So yeah, hopefully maybe in the next video there might even be some red tomatoes, but let's see. So that's there. What have we got going on? A bit over here as well. There's some spares that I'm giving away. And then in the broken greenhouse, I gave this a tidy up the other day and put in, we've got a cucumber and then 2 melons that I was given, and then a cucumber. And then that one in the middle is one of them like random plants that's grown up in the homemade compost, probably some sort of tropical fruit which won't grow, or won't do very well, but you never know. And then I just popped some basil in there just because I was trying to find somewhere to put it. Not too much going on over here. We've got quite a few raspberries. I might pick them actually later before the pigeons eat them. And then round here, yeah, that's pretty much it other than the chickens. So I'm going to give them some corn. I always have a bit of corn before bed, so they like that. And whoops, just got most of it on the back. So what have we got? We've got 4 brown ones, and then we have Badger there running away from me, camera shy, and then we have Billy, grey one there, and then we've got the broody ones. We've got Badger, keep taking her out, she's taken her out like 3 times already this evening. And then Peacock, who is looking a bit sheepish actually, maybe she just wants to sleep, but she's, again, keep bringing her out and she keeps getting back in there. And finally we've got Becky. She is looking a bit old now actually. She's been spending a lot of time in the house, but she was out earlier on, and I think she just wants to sleep, to be honest, so we'll leave her there. These two, I'm going to grab these out in a minute though and see if I can get them out, get them eating again. Right, that's it for now.